So cocktail time at a wedding, what is that as far as, what does a DJ do? Is this a throwaway time? Unfortunately, a lot of DJs out there really treat the cocktail time as throwaway. And this is the time where you can go and you can do things to engage with the audience and to build a rapport with the audience that you cannot do when it comes dance time and do later in the evening. You can build a level of trust during that dinner time. Sometimes that's because you're making announcements and you're able to engage the guests and do some things and have some fun with them, and people can see that, hey, this DJ is actually kind of a neat person. Or sometimes this is where you're going and talking to people, and, milling around the room and saying, hey, I'll be your DJ tonight, and just wanting to know, like, what kind of music are you guys really into? Because we're going to be doing a lot of things tonight, and Bobby and Susie have got some great songs picked out. But is there something you guys are really kind of into, or what would be a song that would be, kind of part of your story with Bobby and Sue, that type of thing. But you can have a conversation and break the ice. I mean, to a point, think of it as dating. You're going out there and you're meeting these people and you want to have a conversation to basically, so they get to know you, you get to know them just a little bit, so you can be more successful when it comes to the dance time. You've got to go and break the ice. You can't just sit back behind your system and say, dinner time's just, I'm pushing play on a Spotify list. Yeah, you could do that. But you could do that and then go out there and be engaging. You could do that and go out and talk to people, move around, be in the audience a little bit so that you can do something there. My personal, during that time, my busiest time of a wedding reception is during that dinner and the cocktail time and the dinner, when I'm on the microphone doing different things, getting the wedding party lined up to do an introduction and doing the introduction of that, and then kind of getting people in place for the toasts and speeches. And if there's any kind of special things we're doing with different, you're raffling off a cooler full of meat, which happened like a lot of times last year. But there's a lot of things that are going to be going on, a lot of moving parts that have to happen during that time frame. And I'm not sitting behind my DJ system just sitting there thinking, oh, wow, I can't wait for the dance to start. No, this is my time to be working. Once the dance starts, that's the easy stuff. The most difficult stuff is during that cocktail and dinner time. And I'm not saying that to intimidate anyone. I'm just saying that if you are overlooking that, that is the spot where you're going to set yourself apart from a lot of DJs, because you can let your personality shine, you can let your customer service shine during that, and you're going to be able to make some connections during that time where people will be like, hey, I remember the DJ. It's like, hey, I remember when John came up there and he was doing his things and we were talking, and he made this really cool introduction to the wedding party, and we just absolutely loved it. It was fabulous. Whatever it is, they will remember those things because I have spent the time to go and be there at that moment instead of just hiding in the corner until the start of the dance. So cocktail time, dinner time, don't let it go. Don't treat it like it's just elevator music and you're just waiting for your time to start the actual fun stuff. Do things. And if you're not sure what to do, there's a lot of DJs out there who would love to take you under their wing and help you develop that part of your service, where you can go and offer the ability to not so much perform, but you can assist your couples during that time frame and help the flow of that section of the night. And when you can do that and do it well, you're going to be kind of a sought after entertainer in your market.